So today I'm going to show you my lunchbox cabinet. Basically, this is the place where I keep all of the lunchboxes so that they're handy and I can use them in the mornings. And this is the counter space that I have designated as my lunch packing station. It just cuts down on time if you have everything in one place. I keep the carrying cases for all of my lunchboxes in the bottom cabinets below this countertop. So our favorite lunch boxes to take to school are the Planet boxes. I started out with the Launch because it's basically designed for a 3-course meal. And this one is very easy to pack. It's just a 3-course meal. Basically your protein and carb. I like to put veggies and then fruits. So it's just a well-balanced meal, an easy way to make sure that you or your kids are getting all of the nutrients that you need for your lunch. So that one's really popular. I actually have 3 of these, and then each child picked out their magnets that go on them. Harmon has some little dinosaurs, and Ivy has texting stuff. We have some little fairies, but you can pick out. Planet Box has a ton of different magnets that you can choose from. And then the second Planet Box that I got was the Rover. The Rover is for people who like a little bit more variety in their lunches. This one will hold actually about 4.5 cups of food. You can use the different compartments for meats and proteins, vegetables, fruits, and crackers or cheese. I've seen so many different variations of mix and match foods that you can actually put in here. And then the small compartment in the middle, I think, is what's so fun, because you can put like a little treat or something small, a little square of dark chocolate, or sometimes I even put my children chewable vitamin C in the middle, which is always kind of a fun thing because they actually really like to take their vitamins. So this one is a Rover, and it has multiple compartments to use to pack lunches, and this one is called the Launch. All of the Planet boxes that we have came with messenger bags, which I keep right down here. They're really handy because this one actually has a shoulder strap, which is not attached because my teenager just puts this in her backpack when she's carrying it to school. And it's really super easy to just slide the Planet box right down in there, zip it up, add your ice pack, and you're ready to go. This is another type of bag that Planet Box has, which I think is kind of cool too, because it's more like a messenger bag. It has the flap with a handy little zipper on the front. You can put napkins or little love notes in there for your kids. My children always like to get little notes from Mom. And then on the inside pouch, you can always put something that didn't fit inside the box, like a snack for late afternoon. You can also put silverware in here. It's just a handy extra couple of pockets there. My children don't always use these, but it's nice to have them in case I want to send a little extra something, or if they want to buy something at school, they could keep their money in there as well. And then it has a magnet in here that actually keeps the flap closed, which I think is a really nice feature. So that's basically it. We have several different ones, and I have actually even thrown these in the washing machine when my children have spilled things on them, although I'm not even sure if that's something you're supposed to do. It says unzip and hand wash only. Line dry or place on top of your dryer. Do not machine wash or dry. Oops. Well, I have washed these in the washing machine and they have held up very well. My son is actually really hard on his lunch boxes, and after carrying one all year last year, it only had one tiny hole in the bottom of the carrying case. So I did replace those, but I kept the ones from last year anyways with little holes in them, just in case something happened to theirs from this year. So that's basically it for our Planet boxes. I have other type of lunch boxes in here that we carry on occasion if my children forget their lunch boxes at school, or if we need to pack something extra. This is a really neat little lunch box that I got from Earth Fair. It's just one little compartment on the bottom and another little one at the top. It's really handy. It's a cute little pail. And my children also enjoy carrying this one to school. It's just a cute little lunchbox to carry. And then I like to keep a couple of little bento boxes like this one here. This is a big favorite. It has little containers inside that you can use. Kind of probably more appropriate for toddlers or people with very small appetites. When I like to send leftover soup or hot macaroni and cheese to school with my kids, I usually use just a plain Aladdin thermos like this one here. This one is kind of neat because it has a little compartment for the spoon on the lid. And then just your regular everyday thermos bottles. Really handy for sending like meat muffins, like little hot items like hot meatballs or spaghetti, stuff like that. Works really well in this container. And then if I just want to send like a little snack, sometimes like a cut up apple or some other type of fruit, it's handy to have these little containers that have the easy open locks. This one says apple of my eye, which I thought was really cute. Then I do have, in case we are not using our Planet boxes, which I pretty much use every day of my life, we do have a few of these little Crocodile Creek sandwich containers. And then I like to keep a couple of little lidded containers in here in case we need a to-go snack when I go to town or when we go out as a family. I don't like to stop and get fast food, so it's nice to have little containers like this handy so that you can always take something with you. These are the containers that actually came with our launch Planet boxes. If you want to heat up something in your lunchbox, this is really handy to have because this is actually microwavable. I don't microwave my food or my children's food, but if you wanted to, and I suspect my husband probably does at work when I'm not looking. So I just kind of want to show you right here when I teach classes on how to pack a healthy lunch. This is just like a little visual that I like to use. Your protein or main food, and then your veggies or carbs, and then this little section for fruit or treats. So it just makes it easier to visualize what you're actually going to put in your lunchbox. And you don't have to plan this out, but it does make it a lot easier. So I'm just going to go right below my countertop and show you what I keep in this cabinet down here. I'm not sure if you can see me, but right here, let me see. This is where I keep all of my tools for packing lunches, such as these are cookie cutters that I use, and then I have some little silicone cups where I can put little treats or things that I want to keep separate. That's what's in the top drawer. And then in the middle drawer, I have some cute little sandwich cutters, or you can cut sandwiches into shapes with these things. And then I use these cute little molds for shaping boiled eggs, which is the only way that my 6-year-old daughter really will eat boiled eggs, is if they are cute shapes. So I have bunnies and bears and pigs and frogs. And then I have some rice molds in here for when I want to send rice to school. And then these are some cute little punchers so that you can punch out some nori sheets and make faces on the rice. And then if you want, you can send sauce, for example, soy sauce or whatever with that. And then this is really a pie press, but I actually use it to press little heart-shaped sandwiches. And then I keep all of our messenger bags for our Planet boxes there. And then in the second cabinet, I have another one of these little sets of drawers, and nothing in the top one. Then I have some cute little bento boxes, which my children have probably outgrown. And then in the bottom drawer, I have more bento boxes. And then I have some cute little, I guess, spoon forks combos. These sporks. Herman says these are called sporks, and his shirt's on inside out. And this, and then the little, I think this is just a spoon for one of the thermos containers that I put up there. And then more lunch bags in case we are not carrying a Planet box, and then this is actually from Pottery Barn, and I'll do a video about that later, comparing the sort of Planet box type lunchbox. I kind of, yeah, I'll do a video about that later, because there is a box that Pottery Barn sells that's similar to a Planet box, but I was a little disappointed with it. So I will show you the comparison between those two later. We really only bought it because we wanted this bag with the unicorns, and we got Shauna's name embroidered on it, which I thought was super cute. And then we have some 31 bags with people's names on them there, and just some other random lunch boxes back in there. And then, I'm not sure, but up here at the top, that's just where I keep all of the extra stuff. And then that's pretty much it. That's my lunch packing station. So I hope you like this video, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. Thanks.